I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, and it ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color.
She's never pulled anybody from a burning building. Never rocked Central Park to 500,000 fans screaming out her name. She's never hit a shot to win the game. She's never left her footprints on the moon. She's never made a solo hot air balloon ride around the world. No, she's just your everyday average girl, but is all she needs. The keeper of the Cheerios, the voice that brings Snow White to life, bedtime stories every night, and that smile lets her know she's somebody's hero. Oh, she didn't get a check every week like a 9-to-5, but she's been a waiter and a cook and a taxi driver for 20 years there at home, until the day her girl was grown. Giving all her love to her was her life's ambition, but now her baby's moving on and she'll soon be missing her, but not today. Those are tears of joy running down her face.
I'd hook my wagon to my track and I'd head across the yard to my big sandbox where I worked real hard, playing all day with my little toy trucks, backhoes, bulldozers, earth-moving stuff. That was my whole life when I was a kid, but when I grew up I guess I never really did. I like big boy toys, motors and lights, knobs and switches and a four-wheel drive, running up the road or crawling across the farm, and when they break down I jack them up in the yard, pull out my tunes, my pride and joy. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys. Now sometimes, baby, just can't understand the mud on my boots and the grease on my hands. I try to explain how it makes me feel, the awesome power of my hands on the wheel. If I can't find the words to set things right, I just scoot over and I let my baby drive. She likes big boy toys, motors and lights, knobs and switches and a four-wheel drive, running up the road or crawling across the farm, and when they break down I jack them up in the yard, pull out my tunes, my pride and joy. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys. It's boats and cars, tractors and trucks, gasoline and diesel fuel are running through my blood. I like you big boy toys.
I've been noticing I say the same things he used to say. And I even find myself acting the very same way. I tap my fingers on the table to the rhythm in my soul, and I jingle the car keys when I'm ready to go. When I look in the mirror, he's right there in my eyes, staring back at me. And I realize the older I get, the more I can see how much he loved my mother and my brother and me. And he did the best that he could, and I only hope when I have my own family that every day I see a little more of my fault.
Change your clothes, she said no I won't. They said comb your hair, she said some kids don't. And her parents' dreams went up in smoke. They said you can't leave, she said yes I will. They said don't see him, she said his name is Bill. She's on a roll and it's all uphill. She's a wild one with an angel's face. She's a woman child in a state of grace. When she was 3 years old on her daddy's knee, he said you can be anything you wanna be.
I want to take this second, Mother, to just be thankful. I'm very grateful that God has answered our prayers, and I hope that He answers yours. I think that we're living proof that that dreams come true, aren't we?
Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. And Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other, come what may? Was the promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Did families really bow their heads to prayer? Did daddies really never go away?
I don't believe in superstars or organic food and foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing old, that right is right and left is wrong, that north and south can't get along, that east is east and west is west, and being first is always best. But I believe in love, I believe in babies, I believe in mom and dad, and I believe in you.
I was thinking just today about how we used to play Barbie dolls and makeup, tea parties, dress up. I remember how we'd fight, then make up and laugh all night. Wish we were kids again, my sister, my friend. Oh yeah, before I forget, I met someone I think I really like him. I was just wondering if I'm jumping the gun by going out on a limb and invite him home for Christmas to meet the family. Seems like just yesterday you brought home, oh, what's his name? He had been drinking. What were you thinking? After dinner he passed out. We can laugh about it now, 'cause we've learned a lot since then, my sister, my friend.
This past year my family was sitting cross-legged round the Christmas tree listening to Granddad. We all knew it'd probably be his last. He was cracking jokes and we were taking turns telling stories about fishing or lessons learned out on the porch with him. We all felt like kids again. Oh man, we were living, sitting there reminiscing. We sang and talked and traveled back in time. We laughed until we cried. It's like the best days under the sun. Every emotion.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. He's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. Now Broadway's like a sewer, bums and hookers everywhere. Wino passed out on the sidewalk. Doesn't anybody care? Some say he's worthless, just let him be. I for one would have to disagree, and so would their mamas. Now I lay me down to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, feed Jake. He's been a good dog, my best friend, right through it all. If I die before I wake,
Be your best friend, tell the truth.